school days. Loved them or hated them, but they provided a bubble where many of our decisions were made for us. And now with graduation coming up, that bubble is about to burst. All of a sudden, we find ourselves having to make some very real-world adult decisions. Like, what do I want to be? Do I want to go back to school? And what should I study? And where? Just when it might start to seem too overwhelming, we've brought a panel of experts together to help you navigate these new uncharted territories. Okay, so where do we begin? Computers are becoming more and more ubiquitous as a way of socializing, staying connected to the news, or working. And almost any job that you apply for will require some computer skills, from checking emails, web design, making presentations or financial models, or computer programming. And jobs in computer programming are also increasingly rapid and will probably continue to be so in the future. Let's look into the computer industry in Pakistan. And let's turn to someone who would know about that field, the president of the Pakistan Software Association.
Right now, the software industry in Pakistan is facing a lack of readily available human resources. This means that we can't have economies of scale and we don't have investment from local or international resources. Because of these problems, Pakistan can't attract business and it cannot grow. The industry is changing across the world, but we are not able to adapt to it and to grow with it as a result of this human resource problem. This is evident at all levels. We lack new recruits and also do not have professional and middle management. Entrepreneurship and research are also suffering as a result.
So it looks like, at least with the CS industry in Pakistan, there is a big gaping hole. But what does that mean for you? Well, for one, it means a lot of room to grow. It means lots of job opportunities and the chances to grow within these jobs. Let's go take a closer look at the education industry to get a better idea. Let's go to Dr. Mehtab.
In the education sector, Pakistan's indicators are one of the poorest in Asia. About 65% of children are enrolled at primary level, about 23% at secondary level, and about 5% of those in age group 17 to 29 are enrolled in colleges and universities. Thus, on the one hand, there are not enough post-secondary institutions, and on the other hand, the public sector institutions are suffering due to shortage of funds, substantially affecting the quality of higher education being imparted. Consequently, during the past 20 years, several new universities and degree-granting institutions have been established in the private sector. Most of these institutions are commercially oriented, offering master's degrees in medicine, MBBS, or business administration, BBA and MBA. With the exception of a few, no quality education is being imparted at these institutions. Karachi has a thriving population of about 20 million, with about 2 million young people who are in college, university attending ages. There are not enough institutions of higher learning to meet their demands, as only about 10% of those completing 12th grade are able to get admissions.
So if any of the schools in Pakistan aren't offering the education students need to enter the job market, where do you go? Well, that's where the Karachi Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship comes in.
KITE has been established as a private institution to impart liberal arts education in computer and social sciences. The emphasis will be to produce future leaders of Pakistan who have a broader vision and thus could meet the challenges of growing demands in the social sector and industry due to recent advancements in technology. Besides, each student will go through practical training of entrepreneurship, both in the classroom as well as in close collaboration with the local industry.
Entrepreneurship training for all students?
Yes, no matter what subject students choose to pursue, they will benefit from our entrepreneurship training that is inculcated in all programs and departments. This will allow our graduates the option of becoming entrepreneurs, leading to creating jobs for others instead of seeking employment in the private or public sector. The 4-year bachelor's degree will be offered in selected subjects such as economics, political science, business administration, and computer science. Besides concentrating in their major disciplines, students will be required to take courses which are multidisciplinary, as well as in languages and humanities.
A multidisciplinary approach? What's that and why is that important?
A multidisciplinary education allows students to grow into well-rounded citizens with knowledge of various subjects including humanities, literature and the arts, and a global perspective. KITE is not simply about churning out employees, but about helping people grow and develop. But no matter what you study, computing and entrepreneurship education will be a huge part of your education at KITE. This is the training that we think will be the most important for our future students to succeed. Collaboration is also being sought with a well-known university in USA, where after spending 2 years at KITE, selected students can take courses for 1 or 2 semesters, for which they will be given credit.
So does that mean that after 2 years, if I want to go abroad, I can?
Yes, we are currently seeking affiliations with the University of Texas, Austin, and with other universities in Malaysia and across the world.
That sounds cool. Let's see if we can learn more about KITE.
KITE is an ecosystem of interdisciplinary education, applied knowledge, and entrepreneurship, with emphasis on computing. It was formed with the intention of dividing the gap between job seekers and job offers in Pakistan by bringing together job offers to create programs and curriculums that would help train students to best take advantage of the existing job market. Currently planned constituents of the ecosystem are the following: teaching faculties. We will have full-fledged 4-year undergraduate degree institution with links to foreign universities to enable credit transfers and exchange programs. We will also have a comprehensive set of graduate programs. Currently, faculties of computing, social sciences, and business are being planned for fall 2013. In 2015, faculties of design, law, engineering, and others will be rolled out. Eventually, KITE will have 20 faculties to provide a comprehensive set of undergraduate and graduate programs to cater to a wide variety of student population and needs. Professional Development Center, PDC, a center which focuses on providing quality, generally intensive bootcamp-style, industry-specific courses to graduate students or professionals. This center is very much driven by immediate and pressing industry needs. Hackers Hostel, a selective residence for students and professionals who are either taking courses at the KITE PDC or running their startup companies in the TIC. Individuals will be selected to house within the H2 based on their demonstrated or potential contribution to the ecosystem. Technology Incubation Center, TIC, an incubation center co-working space for either new technology commercialization ventures or for selected industry professionals to house their tech-enabled startups. KITE's faculty can house their startups here as well. This center will also focus on courses, workshops, and training specific to incubation and technology accelerators. CareerGuidance.pk, an information portal and mentoring service for industry professionals and students about career options, degree selection, choices and possibilities in Pakistan and globally. This will eventually include a placement center as well for current and graduated students. CareerGuidance.pk will have its specific short courses as well. Center for E-Commerce Development, CED, a center focused on Pakistani e-commerce promotion and addressing its bottlenecks, be they in law, policy, technology, or finance. Interdisciplinary education. In the fall 2013, the following 4-year undergraduate degree programs at KITE are being planned. Eventually, students will be able to choose from additional minor options like law, arts and design, political science and international relations, sociology, anthropology, social sciences, electrical engineering, and design.
To learn a little more about KITE's ecosystem and how it's different from other institutions, let's hear from Ali Raja.
One of the advantages of a late entry into a market is that firstly, we do not have to repeat the same mistakes that others made, and secondly, we can adopt the best practices more easily. This has led us to aim for a homegrown ecosystem with all the elements essential for the development of our students. We are well aware that copied systems do not work, and imitation must keep in view the local context. When we aim for the stars, a salient feature of the KITE ecosystem consists of the linkage between industry and academia. KITE, in strategic alliance with Pasha, the curriculum and faculty has all been chosen and designed in collaboration with the top software association of the country. That's how we can be sure that the curriculum and the ethos of KITE are directly in line with the needs of the industry, because we have drafted the curriculum and our courses with direct consultation with the industry. With industry knowledge comes the wisdom for guidance of our students. Only when our faculties abreast with the developments are we in a better position to guide and place our students. The role of alumni comes later, because we perceive modern technology and entrepreneurial markets to be purely deliverable based. This is one of the fundamental characteristics of a KITE graduate that empowers our students to have a can-do attitude of coming up with and delivering solutions. KITE PDC is another of our hallmark innovations based purely on our perceived need of the Karachi market and proven by our final product. Taking capable, employable youth and providing them with well-paying jobs is a clear and urgent requirement to take families out of the current survival mode. KITE PDC's current program, Transition to Computer Science 1, provides graduates with several advantages. Firstly, in 4 months they can join multinational IT companies, irrespective of their academic background. Secondly, they can enhance their employability in their own fields, where programming knowledge is growingly acknowledged to be an asset. Thirdly, Based on our experience of current technical graduates, the pursuit of an advanced education is more worthwhile. In the same vein, we have several programs in the pipeline set for professionals to enter the arena of technology, data science, and technical social entrepreneurship, amongst other fields.
Entrepreneurship education, computing-based training, a multidisciplinary focus, opportunities for international academic transfers and industry links. It sounds like the Karachi Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship is the perfect place to prepare for the real world and to have fun and learn a lot along the way.
Technology education struggles to stay relevant. Entrepreneurial training faces the same challenges. For both of these efforts to be effective, you have to design from the point of view of a technology product team and a founder on the street. You have to listen and reinvent yourself every alternate day. With this transition program, as well as its overall curriculum design, KITE has done an amazing job on all fronts. They have listened and they have kept it relevant.
Let's find out more about how KITE can help make you relevant and fit into the workforce of the future. Visit our campus or our website and take your place in the economy of the future.